Jammu and Kashmir DGP R.R. Swain commended the White Knight Corps, UL-based corps and the J&K police for successfully neutralizing two Jaish terrorists in a coordinated operation along the inter-district boundary of Kathua and Udhampur. The operation led to the recovery of a significant cache of arms and ammunition, including M-series rifles equipped with night vision devices and telescopes. The discovery suggests that the terrorists were armed with pilfered NATO weaponry from another international conflict zone. Jammu and Kashmir DGP R.R. Swain has commended the White Knight Corps, the UL-based corps and the J&K police for successfully neutralizing two Jaish terrorists in a coordinated operation along the inter-district boundary of Kathua and Udhampur. The operation that led to the recovery of a significant cache of arms and ammunition, including M-series rifles, equipped with night vision devices and telescopes. The discovery suggests that the terrorists were armed with pilfered NATO weaponry from another international conflict zone. Good morning, Gursimran. Thank you for joining us from Jammu. Could you help us understand with this neutralization activity? And there's also reports of the ammunition that's been recovered. So could you please shed some insights on that?
See, this is a very important statement that has come from the Jammu and Kashmir police, that is on their Twitter handle via the Jammu and Kashmir DGP R.R. Swain, in which the Jammu and Kashmir police has for the first time has said that it is the terror groups of the Pakistan and Jaish-e-Mohammed that are using the weapons that were left by the NATO forces in the international conflict zone that they were operating in. Though the words have been minced, but the earlier DGP of the Jammu and Kashmir police, Dilbagh Singh, was very apt. He at multiple occasions have made it amply clear that it is the US forces that left their weapons after the fall of Kabul to Taliban, and that has now been used by the Pakistani terrorists to destabilize Jammu and Kashmir. This statement is very important because yesterday the operation that led to the neutralization of two Pakistani Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists in the border area of Kathua and Udhampur, the recovery includes an M4 rifle along with a pistol, a dagger, a AK series rifle and other ammunition. The M4 rifle has become a new trend because Pakistan is sending the Jaish terrorists with those who are commanders of the group with the M4 rifles, and yesterday both terrorists that were killed were the commanders. That is what we are picking up. And now the Jammu and Kashmir police coming up with the statement that the NATO weapons are being used in Jammu and Kashmir by the Pakistani terror groups that the NATO forces left in the international war zone, clearly shows that how desperate Pakistan is, but it also shows that how equipped the Pakistani terror groups are, that they are sending their terrorists along with the sophisticated weapons that the US forces have left in Afghanistan and other NATO international war zones, because time and again there have been suspicion that the Pakistan has been pushing the Afghan trained, the Taliban trained terrorists into the Indian territory. There were reports of the SSG commandos being pushed into the Indian territory, and now this recovery of huge cache of arms and ammunition. And this group was a group that was active in the area for a longer period of time. Both the police, that is the Kathua police and the Udhampur police, they were launching multiple operations, but yesterday it was the special force of the Indian Army that comes under the 9 Corps of the Indian Army which launched the operation. It was a smaller team, a 12-member team of the Indian Army Special Forces that launched the operation. They got hold of the location of the terrorist and then they launched the operation, in which 2 terrorists have been neutralized. 1 other terrorist has been injured. This group was of 3 to 4 terrorists, and we are told that the searches are still underway in the area so that the terrorist that is still active in the area, that can also be neutralized. Priyanka.
Thank you, Gursimran, for those inputs coming in from the Udhampur operations, where lots of arms and ammunition have been found by the J&K police.